The Assembly might be working for Sinn Féin and the DUP, but it's not delivering for the rest of us. We keep being told how well things are going, how much has been done and how much progress has been made. Well, let's look at some of the realities. Unemployment is the highest it's been for over 13 years. Wages in Northern Ireland are the lowest in the United Kingdom. Less young people graduate from university here than in England, Scotland or Wales. And we have the highest number of young people leaving school with no academic qualifications. On top of that, we pay more for petrol, diesel, home heating oil and gas than anywhere else. And what's the Assembly's big priority? A reduction in corporation tax so that big businesses can pay even less tax while the rest of us take the cuts. Add to that the fact that sectarianism remains deeply rooted in this society and that Northern Ireland is as divided as it's ever been. In Belfast alone, we have at least 47 official peace lines and over 80 barriers. We educate our children separately and 80% of us live separately. The Stormont Executive has cut $4 billion from public spending and frontline services. Jobs continue to be lost in both the public and the private sectors. Yet there is no need for cuts. They are not an economic necessity, they are a political decision. $123 billion is lost to the public purse each year through tax avoidance and unpaid taxes. Scrapping the Trident nuclear weapons programme would save $4 billion this year alone. If we can't afford universal child benefit, a modern health service and university education, then we can't afford to wage war in Iraq, Afghanistan and Libya. Devolution in the Assembly were supposed to bring us progress and possibilities. Instead, the Executive has become a carve-up between the main sectarian parties in a mandatory coalition government with no opposition. That sectarian carve-up continues to be mirrored in the streets of our towns and cities. The peace process has served its purpose. Now it's time for Northern Ireland to move on to the democratic process. That's why the Workers' Party is calling for the democratisation of our institutions and an end to politics by sectarian headcount. The Workers' Party will prioritise 5 issues in the next Assembly. We'll bring in new socialist, secular and anti-sectarian politics to Stormont. We'll fight the cuts introduced by the main parties. We'll tackle racism, sectarianism and homophobia head on. We'll build jobs through public investment programmes and we'll ensure a planned and sustained environment. It's time for a principled left alternative at Stormont that is neither Catholic nor Protestant, nationalist nor unionist. With the Workers' Party, we can build that new political space.